After 11 years in London and being way too close to burnout, I recently moved from London to Bali to pursue a more sustainable work-life balance and to keep evolving as a creative. Not just to work with international clients, but also to collaborate with other creatives, to grow my photography portfolio within other niches, to plan photography adventures that you will see on my channel, and many more reasons that you will keep discovering through all my weekly videos.
But how did I manage to become fully remote and economically independent to be able to travel to Bali or go to any country I want because I'm relying just on myself? So I'm going to tell you my personal path so you can learn from it as well. But also I'm going to tell you how you have to do it even if you're a beginner and you have no clue where to start from, because this happens to all of us when we start, and probably you are stuck, you don't know how to do it, you don't know which skills you have to be able to make it happen. So don't worry about that, because I'm going to cover all of that in today's video. In London, I obviously had client work before coming here. So what I did is to save money. This is the first thing you have to do when you are relocating somewhere else, even if you have an online income, because you never know what's going to happen, okay? And you want to be relaxed. And then I obviously started to monetize my skills online. This was years ago when I started my YouTube channel. And actually, I started this path during the pandemic, when I realized I couldn't shoot with people, I'm mainly a portrait photographer, so I was screwed and I couldn't make money. I was doing product photography to make money. So then I was thinking, okay, I don't want to depend on client work all the time. So I monetize my skills online because I love educating. I want to help everyone out there because I didn't have any help when I started as a beginner photographer. So I thought for myself, why am I gonna make a YouTube channel teaching the things I wish I knew when I started? And after 3 years of posting consistently on a weekly basis, I managed to grow my YouTube channel and make a whole business out of it. So this is great, but it takes a lot of time. It's totally worth it though. I'm very happy and it's very fulfilling because I'm helping others, I'm helping you, and it makes me so happy to read your messages and your emails, and it's very rewarding. So basically, I do what I love for a living. I work with clients, doing photography and video, which I love, and I educate as well. It's everything about photography and the creative industry, but I managed to monetize my skills online through my YouTube channel. And this is very important. But don't worry about this, because I'm going to tell you later other ways to do it if you don't want to make a YouTube channel, because it's not mandatory, but obviously it's a good path to pursue as well. So then, because of the YouTube channel, I also have a private community. These last couple of months, I couldn't post too much because I moved to Bali, and then in Bali, I moved 6 times, so it's been very hard for me to keep up with everything and with work. I'm just a human being and I don't have anyone working for me, at least yet. It's been very hard, but I have a video I'm editing and I'm gonna release soon. So this way, I already have my YouTube channel and my private community with my incredible supporters. So thank you so much to everyone who is already there supporting my work. And then I do affiliate marketing. I'm sure you heard about this a million times. It's a great way to make some money as well. Because, for example, if you want to buy something that you like or some gear, underneath my videos, I put always my gear. And you can buy the same gear or different gear, or even grab discounts I can offer you thanks to the brands I work for. And this is great because it's a win-win situation. Many times you get discounts and then I get a little commission. So this is another way to make an income as well. And you can do affiliate marketing about anything. Can be Amazon, can be editing software you use, like I do with Luminar, for instance. I love Luminar, I use it a lot. And if you guys purchase Luminar, I get a little commission without extra cost for you. And obviously I work as well with brands, doing some sponsors of brands I use personally and I love. This you have to be careful about, because many times you're gonna think, I want the money and I'm gonna work with this brand. Never do that. Be loyal to yourself and to your audience. Work just with brands you truly believe in. I say no to many brands and money because it didn't make sense to introduce those brands on my channel because I don't use them. So sponsors is a great way as well to make some money, as long as you like the brands you are sponsoring, okay? So these are the main ways I make money online. And this is great because now in Bali, I'm new. Nobody knows me. In London, it was great because I was having a lot of client work on a monthly basis. But in Bali, nobody knows me. So this way, I can rely on my online income till I make my space here as a photographer. But I'm extremely happy to announce that I already requested my working visa here in Bali. You cannot work in Bali and in many countries unless you have the right visa. You cannot work with tourist visa, but I'm not gonna say too much about it yet because I have so many exciting projects. And yeah, I'm not gonna say anything yet till they happen and I can announce them. So make sure to subscribe to my channel to follow up with my life as a photographer here and don't miss out any of my weekly videos. And also keep learning about photography and the creative industry if you like it, because if you don't know me, I post about this every single week on my channel. So how can you start being remote? Maybe you don't want to make a YouTube channel, and that's totally fine. Maybe you don't have a following, or you think it takes too long and you want to do it now. Don't worry about that, because the main thing you have to do is level up your skills. So many beginners, or not beginners, but people who want freedom and they don't know how to do it, they tell me, Laura, I don't have skills like you have. I didn't have them either. I've learned by myself. And nowadays we live in the best era to be able to learn for free. You have YouTube and you have so many platforms out there. So one of the platforms I talk about all the time on my channel before I was sponsored is Skillshare. Skillshare is one of the biggest educational creative platforms where you can find thousands of courses related to the creative industry, and you're gonna be able to learn from many other creatives about everything you want. So if you want to monetize your skills and you want to become a video editor, you're gonna be able to learn it in Skillshare. Or a filmmaker, a photographer, copywriter, maybe you want to work as a social media manager. All these kind of courses, you can find them there, and you're gonna be able to level up your skills and become remote. Skillshare was one of the platforms I used to be able to learn video editing for my YouTube channel. In just Skillshare alone, you're gonna be able to learn everything you need to be able to be remote. So go check it out, because today they are offering a full free month to the first 500 people that click the link below. And during that free month, you're gonna be able to do all the courses you want. So you don't have an excuse, because you can try for a month, study everything you want, learn from the best creatives out there, and then you decide if you want to carry on or not, but it's incredibly affordable and you're gonna have an incredible library of creative courses you can learn from. So go check it out, because it's totally worth it and you're gonna love it. So thank you so much Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and let's go with the options you have to be remote, okay? So the first one would be being employed by someone else. Here in Bali, so many people are working for someone else in a full-time basis, but remotely for foreign companies. So maybe you can work for a company in customer service, as a consultant, I don't know, whatever you want. You can just be employed and work remotely. But then the option 2, which is one of my favorite ones, is being freelance. You can help so many people as a freelancer and you can be remote. So for example, if you want to be in the creative industry, you can already work doing some things like video editing for someone else, like YouTubers, for instance. You can offer your services, photo editing, PA, personal assistant. Well, VA, virtual assistant, is called when you are remote. So you can do something like that as well for a creative person. So you learn from that person as well. There are so many possibilities. And one way to find clients is emailing people through Instagram, LinkedIn. You can find so many people on YouTube as well and email them and offer your services, which is great. We live in the best era ever to work online and approach people. And then the other option would be through websites like upwork.com or fiverr.com. You can post your profile there, put your skills and your prices, and people can find you, or you can also email people as well through the platform. There are many ways, but freelancing, you can do it and you can be remote. And the option 3 is the easiest one, not easiest, but the quickest way to make it remotely. And I love this option. I saw so many people doing it. I actually recommend this to friends, and I put one of my friends time ago into an English teaching platform, and in 1 month he was making a full-time income remotely. It doesn't have to be English if you are not native speaker, but you can be, I don't know, Italian, Spanish, whichever language you speak, and become an online teacher. And this is a great way to be remote, and it's so easy and quite quick, and you just have to book clients. You're gonna be in one of the websites. There are so many websites out there. Comment below if you want me to tell you some websites. You can register yourself as a teacher there, and then you can set like an hourly rate. It can be cheap at the beginning to earn feedbacks from people, reviews, and then when you have good reviews, you can increase the prices. That's what my friend did, and I taught him how to do it, and then he was making a full-time income, and he was very happy because he was remote. So you can do this, and you may tell me, but I don't want to do that. Well, if you want to be remote and you are in a rush to be remote, do that, and then in your spare time, you can work in your skills in Skillshare or wherever you want to learn and level up your skills. We all had a job we didn't like till we managed to do what we love for a living. I was the first one. I was working a full-time job till I managed to be a photographer. So I highly encourage you to use one of these 3 options to be able to make it quick and live remotely if this is what you want, and then working your skills to become whatever you want and be remote. I knew already many years ago I wanted to be free and I wanted to be my own boss, and that's the reason why I became a full-time freelance photographer and creative director in London. And then I realized it wasn't enough because I was relying on client work, so then I monetized my skills online, and now I have even more freedom. I work like crazy by something I love doing, and I can live in Bali right now. And I'm so happy, I'm living the dream. Obviously, there are so many things going on. It's not everything pink, obviously, but I'm in a happy place now because in London, I was struggling a little bit, but now I'm in Bali and I can do the work I love in a place I love. And if you want to do this, I highly encourage you to level up your skills and don't put limitations on yourself. Please, because everyone can learn, and if you want it enough, you're gonna be able to make it happen. And you're gonna be able to come to Bali or to go to Thailand or whichever country you're gonna move to. I moved already country twice, from Spain to London to pursue my dreams, and from London to Bali to pursue more dreams. So if I did it, you can do it too. The only thing you have to do is learn and don't give up and keep going. As usual, please like the video because it helps me a lot, and subscribe to my channel. And I really wish you a happy Christmas. I hope you are having an amazing holidays, and sending you loads of love from this side of the world. Big love.